Every single image you see on screen right now was generated entirely by GPT Image 2, also known as ChatGPT Images 2.0. After weeks of extensive, full-scale testing with this model, I can give you my final verdict. It has completely erased the line between AI-generated content and the real world. Across 5 core categories: ease of use for beginners, prompt adherence, character consistency, text rendering accuracy, and commercial workflow efficiency, it absolutely crushes Nano Banana 2 across 90% of its core functions, claiming the top spot as the best AI image generator on the market in April 2026. In this video, I'm breaking down everything you need to know: its game-changing core features, how to access it, and critical pro tips to avoid common pitfalls. Badian, first up, how to access it, and the best workaround for limits right now. GPT Image 2 is fully available to anyone with a paid ChatGPT subscription, directly inside the ChatGPT app. But here's the catch: the official platform has really strict generation limits. In my testing, my Plus account got throttled after generating just 12 images in a single session. But I found a far more stable workaround: generating images via API calls on the Runninghub platform. They launched dedicated nodes for GPT Image 2 the second it dropped, and it's cheaper, way more reliable, and gives you full, flexible control over your image aspect ratios. I've linked 2 complete workflows in the description below, one for text to image and one for image to image. The image to image workflow works perfectly for commercial design and layout projects. Quick note: the platform prices everything in Chinese yuan, so you can calculate the cost per image using the latest live exchange rate. Mammer critical pro tips to avoid headaches. Right now, the node has an 800-character limit per prompt. I spoke directly to the platform's tech team, and they're removing this limit the very next day. If you're using it the same day this video goes live, and your prompt is over 800 characters, with no room to trim it down, here's a hack. Translate your long English prompt into Chinese to cut down the character count. You can still keep all your English text and subtitles in the final generated image, no problem. If you only add funds to your wallet and don't sign up for the platform's membership, your generated images will have a watermark. But there's an easy fix: just add a preview image node to your workflow and you can export and download the full, watermark-free original image directly. Now, the 4 game-changing features: real-world testing, Anami A1. Industry-leading text rendering accuracy. This is easily GPT Image 2's most revolutionary breakthrough. It delivers over 99% accuracy for multi-language text rendering, and it finally fixes the biggest, most frustrating pain point in AI image generation: garbled, incorrect, or missing text. In my testing, it generated a US dollar bill that's a perfect 1-1 match for a real photograph note. Every single text detail, the denomination, serial number, signatures, seals, was 100% accurate, 0 errors. Then there's the live stream screen I generated. The account info, viewer count, every on-screen text element was indistinguishable from a real screenshot. It even creates hand-drawn recipe cards with clean, clear ingredient lists and step-by-step instructions, ready for commercial use right out of the gate. For your day-to-day work, whether it's data visualization, sprucing up a PowerPoint, or any text and image layout work, GPT Image 2 handles it all quickly and flawlessly. My 2. Unmatched logical reasoning capabilities. As OpenAI's first image generation model with built-in native reasoning, GPT Image 2 uses a plan-first, generate-second workflow. This completely eliminates the biggest frustration with traditional AI image generators: random, inconsistent results that ignore your prompt. I tested this by asking it to create a character relationship map for DC superheroes, Marvel, and it absolutely nailed it. It sorted every character by their faction, clearly mapped out their connections, and even included a full, easy-to-read legend. When I asked it to create a storyboard for a short film, it designed every single shot, built out the full scenes, recommended the perfect lens focal length for each moment, and gave me a final product that's ready to shoot with 0 extra work. But the most mind-blowing part? I had it generate a full ad storyboard, complete with a timeline, visuals, dialogue, and transitions. Then I dropped that exact storyboard image into Cadence 2.0, and with a single prompt it created a full 15-second ad video.
Every glow begins with a detail. Subtle, yet unforgettable. Grace that moves with you. From morning light to evening shine. Effortless, elegant. The beauty you don't have to explain. Lumiere. Timeless by nature.
It's completely closed the loop between graphic design and video creation. I also have a tutorial on using Cadence 2.0. If you're looking to use it for commercial purposes, feel free to check it out. This reasoning ability gives it insane commercial value for so many use cases. Step-by-step tutorials, educational infographics, product instruction manuals, and visualizing business proposals, just to name a few. MEA3. Next level design and aesthetic quality. GPT Image 2's design sense and visual quality are a generational leap forward from every other model on the market. When I asked it to create a brand visual proposal centered around cotton bite, it nailed the line weight, light and shadow contrast, and delivered a premium, polished look with perfectly balanced, clean typography. For movie poster recreations, it absolutely nailed the mood and lighting of the original film, with stunning character details and text design that blends seamlessly with the image, easily matching the quality of a professional graphic designer. Whether you need sleek, minimalist brand design, main images for e-commerce products, or any other everyday graphic design task, it handles it all perfectly. 4. Realism and consistency control. First, on realism. Though portraits generated by GPT Image 2 feature incredibly lifelike, natural skin texture and facial hair details. For animal shots, every single strand of fur is rendered with stunning, pin-sharp precision. It even creates gaming scenes so convincing they're completely indistinguishable from real in-game screenshots. Now for consistency control. When creating a shot of you posing alongside a figure from an oil painting, it perfectly matches the facial features and likeness of the reference character, while automatically adapting the art style and lighting of your portrait to blend seamlessly into the scene. That said, it does have a clear limitation here compared to Nano Banana 2. When working with multiple reference images, it can still recreate most of your core elements. But as you add more reference images, or as your prompt gets more complex, it struggles to stick strictly to your prompt requirements, and you'll end up with images that don't fully match what you ask for. In this specific area, it falls a bit short of Nano Banana 2. To wrap things up, OpenAI's release of GPT Image 2 is a milestone moment for the AI image generation industry. It doesn't just push the bar for realism and precision to a brand new height. With its built-in native reasoning capabilities, it's transformed AI image generation from a fun creative toy into a legitimate, production-ready productivity tool, completely redefining the boundaries of what's possible with AI visual creation.